Hello, good morning, and how are you? Welcome to my channel. A big hello to all of you from wherever it is in the world you're watching. Welcome to my channel. For my return viewers, I thank you very much, and I say again karibu. The subscribers who are new, I say a big thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. My name is Josephine. I'm a Kenyan. I live in a place called Ruai, which is on the outskirts of Nairobi, and we border a county called Machakos, which is one of my hometowns. So today I welcome you. The sun is bright as usual. The Ruai sun is shining. It's the sky is very clear, relatively clear, just a few clouds, but the sun has been shining all day since morning. Today I decided to come and do the start of my video somewhere else, near one of the landmarks that we are now going to be having for our place. Before, we've been having shopping centers, we've been having certain landmarks along the main highway, Nairobi Kangundo Road, but very soon we are going to be having a new landmark that is a Catholic University College. The one in the background that is opening soon near our place. So I came strategically, specifically here so that I could show you that, because once it appears on the map, once it's operational, once it has been officially opened and operations are in start, this is going to be the new landmark, the new major landmark for my home. Then that will be the nearest major landmark to my home. So yes, today is that bright, it's that beautiful, it's a happy day. I'm still in my cheerful spirits. I'm still doing everything to work on myself, to work on my positive mental attitude, to work at restarting operations of our community-based organization, to better myself in life, maybe to learn a new skill. Yes, so I welcome you to join me in this journey, and I thank you so much because you uplift me so much, you encourage me so much by your views from wherever it is you're watching. When I see that a new country is watching, the latest I've seen is that Russians are watching my channel, and mainly through why do I keep on subtitles? Yes, mainly by using subtitles. That is just write-ups. Of course, sometimes I see that the translation, especially if you speak Swahili, might bring something different. But I'll always endeavor as much as is possible to make a translation in case I've spoken in Kiswahili, so that all viewers who do not speak Kiswahili may be able to understand. Because within Kiswahili, we also have the colloquial Sheng that we speak, which sometimes I might be using because of its relevance within the video. So welcome again to my channel. It's a bright and beautiful morning. I'm still out calling on people who are not reached yesterday and who need to come and collect the donations that I'm giving out, clothing and accessories, so that I can clear. Yesterday's lot is just remaining few. There are some people who left bags because they were still at work to come and pick, and probably they came out of work late, they've not picked. So I've just come out briefly to come and call other people who had not received the message while it's still early, and then I go back and wait for those who had left bags and those who are coming in today, and then I'll be opening up a new lot again today to make sure. I know the more people I tell, the wider the word is going to spread. And like I said, because I have a shortage of money right now, I didn't have data. I did not have enough airtime to make calls and send SMSs. So I'm just going personally. And I know some people get information by word of mouth. Others, I'll present myself to their houses. And always when I get to one person, or when one person is told by the central point where I normally give out information, then they go out and tell other people, and so the word spreads around. And this way I know that by the time I open the second batch, probably in about a few hours, it's going to go out much faster. There are some people who are much further off who have moved since I started operations, and when they were living nearby, they've been enabled further, and they've moved into bigger and better places, but a bit further off. But because I have I collected data about the persons that I was assisting. So they're the same people that I'm going back to. They're the same people whom I've registered for so many other types of assistance from the organization. So they're the people I target, and then very few new ones. And of course, the new ones, as they come, they are always informed by those who've been here longer that if they need this kind of assistance, then they can come to my home, to the organization where they can get this. So this is all that I'm going to be involved in today. I've just spoken to the person who's supposed to come and do the painting for the furniture. Then I also have to stay home again so that I can talk to these people, so that I can get quotations from them as I look for money, as I source for money and resources. What we have is obviously not going to be enough, but we are going to be able to start, and to start is the most important thing. To go forth and set upon doing something is better than just sitting down and saying, I'm going to do this, and then not doing it. So welcome to the channel. Please remember to like and subscribe, to comment, to share, to watch until the end. I appreciate it very much. Tell me what your views are. Tell me what part of the world or the country you're watching for. And for my fellow Kenyans who are watching, asante sana. I really, really appreciate your support very, very, very much. So welcome again to my channel. I thank you all very much for the support you've been giving me, for the growth of this channel, which is growing day by day. Much, much, much appreciated from the bottom of my heart. And I welcome you to walk with me this day. Karibuni. It's very windy here, so I hope I'm going to be clear. This is the road that I was in yesterday when I was telling you that it comes straight to the boundary of Nairobi and Machakos. So when I go not very far from here, just at the junction there, that is now the bordering part. That is now a ward in Machakos County. So we are right at the border with Machakos. So this is the university. This is the institution that is going to become the new landmark. I'm just viewing it from the outside. It has been completed as a building with all the amenities, but operations have not begun. And you can see also landscaping has begun. They've done planting of flowers, but there's still yet much to be done, finalized. But the building has been erected. There's a water tank. And we are all looking forward, as residents of this place. People have made very many plans in preparation for this. People who had rentals before have beautified their rentals, raised them to better and greater standards in anticipation of the scholars who are going to come here. Because scholars of universities and colleges will normally rent out places that are very comfortable. They want comfortable spaces, they want safe places, they want chic looking housing. So the residents here, those who are looking at investing in real estate, have done a lot. It has been happening for the past 3 or so years while the construction was going on. And so this is the development that is going to assist a lot of further development to occur in this place. And we welcome it and we appreciate it, because this is something that is going to be positive. We are probably going to have more scholarships of resident children here and other adult residents seeking opportunities here, not only for learning but also for jobs and for providing different types of materials that are for use within the institution. So today I'm bypassing a different place. This is not a place that I've walked before to show you, but it's near my place also. It's you see what I normally tell you, there are some lots that are empty and others are inhabited. And so whenever we see construction in a lot, a new construction in a lot coming up, we get very excited. You can see we have developments there. These are the ones that are going to be so crucial when the college opens. This is what we call the informal kibanda, small kiosks for people to serve, to make food. I can see a new neighbor is constructing over there, has just recently come in. So I want to know that. Yeah, this is part of Ruai, and when you come, we welcome you to come not only to visit, but to come and stay. And for those of you who have plots, we are praying for you that very soon you may come to make developments and to settle and join us here in Ruai. Nafanyanga YouTube, nataka tu kuonyesha watu kwangu. So I'm on my way back home, and from this place, that is my home. You see where those let me see if I can expand it. Where there's the iron sheet fencing, that's my home with the trees that are not where the birds usually are. And then that's my neighbor. And I don't know if I can see the supermarket from there. Yes, that's a supermarket. Yeah, so the junction of the road is around there. So yeah, this is the road going to my place now. Yeah, you can see all these lots in the back, because that's really the technically the back of my house. You see all these lots here are empty, but at least they are fenced, so we anticipate very soon the owners will come to settle. Yeah, this is the road now entering to my main gate. You see, past this wall, just next to this wall, that's our main gate. And then that's the little gate I use at the behind, which is the behind of the house. But right now, because we haven't done developments on our home, this is the main gate for now. It's the gate that I use most frequently, because when I'm alone here, I'm not driving. So that's the entrance that I use. And yes, of course, I like it. That's why I was saying that I want to keep the trees, but the goats, how they disturb the dog is because when they reach this sector, this is where I had the repairs done after the theft. Now what happens is that when the cattle and goats are bypassing here, they stand on their hind legs and they try to reach these leaves here, and then they end up scratching on the iron sheet fencing, and that is what makes skip my dog. So I've gotten off to a good start. Good heavens, I'm sweating because I've done a lot of walking very fast. I'm preparing to have my breakfast in a few. I came out without having had breakfast because what needs done is so important. Then I got lucky in one of the homes that I've been giving support. When I went to call them and I was chatting, I told you that we Africans, or rather myself and many other Africans like myself, when you get to somebody's home, you don't just go and state your point. You have to say your hellos, find out the well-being of other people, find out how they are going on, generally have a chit chat. And while we were at it, I discovered that the person, the man in the home, is a painter. So how blessed is it for me? How nice is it for me that I've now got somebody that I trust, somebody that I know, somebody that I've interacted with in a long time, and I know that this is a person who, when they are doing their duty, when they come to do the painting, it will not be stressful at all to ask them if they can get extra hands with the children, with the wife, to help me move the things, if they can help me to do other things, because these are people that we now know one another on a friendlier basis. When it's just people that I'm straight out commissioning as strangers to come and do for me something professional, I'm limited in how much I can trust them, how much extra I can ask them to help. And sometimes it matters all the much, because everything costs. If you have to call somebody extra to come and help you to move things around, that is money. If you need somebody to maybe come and be a helping hand with the painting, that's money. But now with somebody like this that I've interacted with at this level, in this type of way, I know that if I tell them, oh, I'll just give you something a little extra for your wife and your older children, could they come and help me with this and this? And I know the wife, she's very, 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 very gracious. She's very gracious to me. She's been helpful on very many occasions when I've had when I've had festivals, when I've had activities happening in my home. And many times she tells me that apart from the standard rate, don't pay me for any extra that I might do. I'm doing it as a friend and in appreciation of what you're doing for my family and to the community. And so, yes, working out did help today, and I'm very glad for that. So I'm about to finish with the first lot. It's just remaining like about 8 items. And then now I've asked again, I met again another family with, again, where the head is somebody who is again listed, who is part of the list of people that we've been interacting with, working with, have assisted. And they've also offered, when I said what kind of work I have coming up ahead and the type of hands I need, the type of muscle I need, and I don't have money. And they were like, no, don't worry about it, ma'am. I'm going to come and I'm going to bring somebody and we're going to assist you with this. And again, as I keep on saying, it's an issue of trust. This is work that I could pay someone to do it, but when I pay strangers, I have no trust at all that what they're going to see, what we are going to be removing, where we are going to be opening, things that we are going to be moving, they'll not be looking with an intention that is not good. But these are people who are my neighbors, whom I've lived with for a long time, who I know, which families I know, whom we've interacted on a very personal basis, and I trust them. I trust them in my house, I trust them in my compound, and I trust them to keep my privacy private. So yes, today that has been a good start to this morning. So I welcome you to continue to work with me as we continue to do this. I've not even taken breakfast, but again, with my weight loss schedule, this is not bad. I did take my medicine in the morning with a very slight snack, but I don't want to eat when I'm on the go. I must be seated when I'm eating and relaxed. That's one thing I told myself, also for my metabolism and for my well-being. I'll not be eating in a rush. No. When it is time for eating, I am going to sit down, I'm going to be relaxed, and I'm going to be comfortable. And until I'm done eating, that is when I'm going to continue with whatever else I'm doing. So thank you. Please stay on the channel. Remember to like and to subscribe. Keep up the support. Throw in a comment if you can. We'll appreciate it. And thank you very much. I better come out into the sun. You know, whenever the sun comes out, I must come out and soak in it. Yeah, soaking in the sun is so important. Yeah, and I think the sun has also been bringing me its own good luck since I started enjoying it. Good things are coming, good things are coming. So I thank my Lord so much for it. Yeah. And again, I keep on saying, I welcome you to Ruai. And if you are on holiday in Kenya, and maybe the place you're going is cold, there are hotels around Ruai. There are hotels in Ruai, there are hotels in Joska, there are hotels in Kamulu, there are hotels in Utawala. Those are the neighboring areas to Ruai. If you come here, you're going to get this. You're going to savor the sun. Yes. So I welcome you to Ruai. I welcome you to Ruai area and the surroundings, of course. I am not sure how the sun is going to be in Utawala, but I can guarantee you in Kamulu and in Joska, it's going to be just as sweet. Welcome, and let's continue with the channel. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Your support means everything. If I see a few more numbers increased in subscribers, it's going to be such a joy for me, and I'm going to have to do the little dance again. Little dance in appreciation of the new subscribers. Thank you and welcome. Oh, I've been sweating so much. Just wiped myself. Yeah, it's been a very busy morning and early afternoon. I'm still going. And while I'm sorting, I'm also drying maize. I found some maize that was that I had stored, and it was almost starting to. It had a lot of weevils. So sun drying is one of the best way to get rid of weevils. That's what I'm doing. This batch here, I've rinsed it, I've washed it, I've given it a three time wash. That's something that I learned from my uncle Chris. And then the rest, I haven't rinsed them. I've just put them out to dry. Yeah, so because of the heat of the sun, I'm putting them out to dry today and again on Sunday and Monday, and then I'll take them to the millers. Yeah, I have this tent material which I normally keep for such purposes. So I'm still in the process of cleaning, rearranging, removing things, and that's what's getting me into a sweat. Like I have to take a break. I had taken a break earlier. No, I haven't taken a break today, just when I was having my brunch. So I'm going to take a few minutes, sit down and rest because I'm holding a lot of heavy stuff, and then go back. So we'll catch you in a bit. We'll catch you in a bit. Now I finished the sorting, I finished the arranging. Oh, it might not be audible enough and I'm so tired. I've taken a break. I finished the sorting and the arranging. I finished taking out what needs to get out of the bedroom. Yes, to keep it in places. Excuse me. I'm working in a lot of dust. To keep it in places which is accessible but is far from the bedroom. So what I've left in the house, there's smoke. Somebody's somebody's burning rubbish. Yeah, too much smoke. Yeah, so I'm feeling so tired, but I'm glad that I've finished the major work that I was supposed to do. Majority of it is finished. What is now remaining is just work in the house. What is making me sneeze? Somebody burning fire? Or the dust? No, I wasn't working in so much dust. Yeah, I'm not going to have a shower until later. So I'm just wiping off the sweat for now. Yeah, I'm going to freshen up when I finish what I'm doing. The last thing I need to do is what? I haven't washed the house. That is what I haven't done in quite a while. Yeah. But now I'm too tired to do any of that. So I think I'm going to have to close the video here for today. I've done the bit I can. It's also very hot. That's the story right now. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely no clouds. Yeah, it's a totally clear blue sky. I think I'm going to have to close the video here. I'm tired. It's been a long day, but I'm glad that everything has gone well. There's still one basin full of maize. I think you can see it. Yes, which I haven't taken back. I've taken the other one back to the house. I'm going to package them, and what I do is that I'm going to sift some charcoal. There's some stuff some ash. There's some stuff that I burnt yesterday, and then I'm going to put chili on top. I'm just going to mix all of it with the ash, and then I'm going to add chili on top. Later on in the week, when I get time, I'm going to come and pick soil, this black clay soil. I'm going to sift it, and then I'll add it. I'll add equal measure of ash with equal measure of soil, and mix it together with the maize. That is a very good preservative that I learned about from there's a agricultural research is it university or research center in Eldoret. That's where I learned that trick from, and that's how I usually preserve my maize. So thank you very much for all of you who have subscribed, who come back to the channel. My heartiest thank yous, and I have a lot of gratitude for all of you for the support and for encouraging me and for giving me encouragement and for uplifting me enough to be confident to continue with the channel despite the low numbers, despite the ups and downs that go on with YouTube Studio, which is part of a channel's growing. I appreciate you all. I thank you from wherever you're watching in the world. Again, I urge you, if it's possible, please like and comment and subscribe, share and tell others about it, and keep watching previous videos also to learn more about myself, to learn more about our organization, about my life, and to see in what way you can make suggestions, maybe in what way you can just make a comment, maybe encourage me further. I'd appreciate very much. So you have a good morning, or have a good afternoon, or have a good evening, or good night if you're about to go and sleep. From wherever you are, God abundantly bless you. I thank you very much again for staying on the channel. There'll be new things, of course, coming in the coming week. Now that I've finished mainly with the clearing up and arrangement of the house, the next step is going to be the painting. We have quotations. We are going to look at them. We're going to work within the budget that we have. We don't have enough money. Like I keep on saying, we are pressed for finances, but we are going to work with what we have. We are not here to start bemoaning about, oh, because we don't have money, we want to do this, or we'll put out this. There's always ways of making sure that with the amount of money you have, with the resources you have, you can work with them to accomplish what it is you're doing. Because any activity that is postponed, that is left undone, ultimately slows down another activity that is supposed to happen. And if it's towards the development of the house and the ease with which the children or myself can go on with our lives, then that would not be good at all. So thank you very much. I'll keep you posted. I'll keep it here. I'm going to make sure that you work with us as we make those other developments. I'm going to make sure that you work with me as I travel to the various places that I go now and then, and as I do my housework and my other community work, in as much as possible, taking consideration of the privacy of the people who are concerned. So from Nairobi, from Ruai, from Kenya, I'm going to say a big kwaheri and thank you.